That was terrible.
That was crap. That was garbage. This place sucks.
Overreaction
Monday.
All right, Christopher, what do you have over there? What do you got cooking
Hey, everybody.
up
You guys
for us
good?
over there? We're
You
great.
guys good? Great,
Seriously,
great.
we're really good.
You
Yeah,
guys are
thanks
really
for
good.
asking.
Good,
I appreciate
no problem.
it.
Very glad you're asking. Rasheed Rice thinks the Chiefs are going to be
I heard
even
this.
better, and explosive. I was looking for the exact phrasing he used.
Sure.
But I was like, whoa, okay, cool. Someone other than the Chiefs is going to win the West this year.
Oh, God. Why are you down on the Chiefs again? Did you see Kelsey's lost 25 pounds? He's dropped 25 lbs.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Rasheed Rice is coming back. Xavier Worthy's going to be there.
Right, everything's trending in that direction that they're going to be back to being kind of the explosive Chiefs. But they were 15-2 last year.
Right.
I feel like that kind of regresses to a little more back to the mean a little bit. And everyone else in that division is kind of boosted.
How many wins the West? Talk me through this.
Talk me through this,
Goose.
West.
Talk me through it. How many
Feels
wins?
Feels like if you can get to 12 or 13, that's going to win it.
Who on the screen has got 12, 13 wins? The Chargers, the Broncos, or the Raiders to you? Which one?
Man, I really like Denver. But then obviously we love Jim. We like Jim. Show me your lightning bolt.
I'm just going to say right now, I'm not taking this cheese. I'm not taking it. That's an overreaction.
Pete. I mean, obviously you love Pete.
I do love Pete. I think
Ashton Genty,
I'm
Gino.
very excited. I'm excited for
Brock
this
Bowers.
AFC West. I'm excited for it. But the Chiefs, until it doesn't happen, I will continue to say it will. I'm still singed from my Raiders are going to win the West stance.
You really
of Josh
went out on a limb. I mean,
McDaniels'
that
first season there.
Yeah.
How'd that work out for me? Number 2, still behind the clubhouse leader of worst take in the history of the show. The Heat should not break up their team for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they probably should have done
Okay,
that.
so still, thank you. Move on. Overreaction. What else?
Well, I don't know. No team's going to get 3 playoffs this year. No division's going to get 3 playoff teams this season.
Huh. All right. You don't have numbers to back this up, do you? Like the last time that something like that happened?
No, but we obviously have seen every year, they're usually 3 teams. There are 3 teams.
The AFC North was that team last year.
Yeah, the NFC North.
And the NFC, both,
the North got a
both
lot.
conferences had such an instance. We saw twice last year.
A little more balanced this year, I think.
Okay.
Just don't see it. I just don't see it. Even you look at that. So say maybe the Chiefs don't even make the playoffs.
Oh, this
so
guy
it's Chargers
is just
and Broncos.
absolutely
or if you go to
sawing
the
right now.
if you go
Trying
to
to get you
the
in trouble.
NFC North, maybe the Lions don't make it, and it's Bears and Packers. I'm talking about. Everybody's going to be a little bit more even this year.
I think this is an interesting.
I think the parity kind of levels out.
Not an overreaction. Not an overreaction. I can't wait let's put a pin in this. I mean, this is something that we can put a pin in, and we will revisit in half a year. So everybody set a reminder, set an alarm on your phone.
They make a note of
But it's not that bad. I'll agree with this.
No Division 3.
I'll agree with this. Okay.
Let's just see it more balanced out.
All right.
We've been talking a lot about
Jets and Bills, right?
Sure, Jets and Bills. I mean, it can't get any worse for me. I mean, Rafi Devers just got traded. What am I supposed to do?
Well, I mean, same for the Niners, Devers' new team.
There you go.
Right?
Niners and Rams.
And Rams.
Look at us.
Like 2 from the north and 1 from the south.
Look at us.
Let's keep slagging on the south as long as you're going to still say that things stay dormy otherwise.
Falcons have to make it.
Okay.
I'd like a peaceful house.
What else?
We've been talking a lot about this team, but for the wrong reasons. And last year we watched the dynamic offense be hamstrung by their inept defense.
Yes.
Times are going to change. Trey Henderson's going to get done. Shamar Stewart, he's going to show up. The Bengals are going to win a playoff game this year.
I don't think that's an overreaction. They just get these guys in and play better defense.
Well, they didn't make the playoffs last year.
I got it. I mean, they almost did, even with all the crap that happened on defense and their usual sluggish start.
That's a great photo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not going to lose to the dumbass Patriots in week 1. You know what I mean? Like, come on. That's inexcusable.
Call your own team dumbass. I mean, that's
for winning that game, that was pretty dumb.
That's
They
not
could
an
have the number 1
overreaction
pick.
either. Of course not. I mean, the Bengals we're the proverbial don't want to face them team. Don't make sure they don't make the playoff team.
Yeah, but it didn't
And then
matter.
they
You
did.
knew even if they scored 40, you were going to score 41.
I think you and I are saying the same thing.
Okay.
But we sound like we're arguing with each other.
I think they're going to be good.
I don't think this is an overreaction either. It's just only one other team's going to make the division.
Maybe I should have said they win the division.
I mean, then now you're overstepping. I mean, the Ravens are still existing, correct?
I mean,
right? They added DeAndre Hopkins, didn't they?
Folded, no.
I don't know. Maybe
just stop with the win. Not an overreaction. I'll buy that one too.
All right.
You're 2 for 3.
Oh,
sort of like Aaron Judge on a nightly basis.
Except against the Red Sox.
He still did pretty well this weekend.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
He nearly hit in the back of the head in Encino on Friday night until they made some stupid decision in the 10th inning.
Really helped with all.
They got a nice assist from replay assist. But what else, Chris? What else you got over there?
Well, Rich, it's funny you bring up Aaron Judge because, I mean, after that weekend in Boston, it's time to be worried about Aaron Judge. 1 for 12 this weekend, Aaron Judge.
Okay.
I think it's time to be worried about him a little bit.
Okay.
I think maybe you should think about trading him. That's kind of what I'm saying.
You
franchise dump, you need a salary dump.
Yeah.
I think he's becoming an albatross. No. And I think, obviously we see his struggles in the postseason. I think it's maybe time to start thinking about moving on.
Understood, Chris, that you don't grasp the concept of paying and holding on to your superstars.
Well, no, we paid.
As opposed to, sending them out west. As a matter of fact, the Yankees prevented Judge from landing in California, unlike the 3 guys from your 2018 team that aren't with you anymore. I think right now, I think this is probably boring to some. Listen, congrats on sweeping the Yankees.
Hottest team in baseball, the Boston Red Sox.
And now they have the fan base that is running the hottest as well. So congratulations to you.
God, I hate them
so much. Listen, the Aaron Judge, the fact that he's hitting 390 in the middle of June.
He's not anymore.
I know he's not anymore, but the fact is his numbers are stupid.
378.
You can make the case that he's the best right-handed hitter in the game or the best right-handed hitter you've ever seen.
Since like World War II.
Okay, so great.
Yeah. I'd be worried about him if I was you.
Okay. Right. This guy.
Watching.
Why are you know what? Try harder. At using this real estate for actual conversations instead of like, what I'm going to do? I'm going to spend.
Well, we jumped ahead to that.
Seconds.
That was one of the last. That was
right.
The trolling one is usually the last one. We jumped ahead because you brought up Judge.
Okay.
Here's a real one though. Watching the U.S. Open over.
So you're producing on the fly.
Yeah. In cohorts with my teammate, my cousin.
Right. Yeah.
Watching the U.S. Open, right, over the weekend and the conditions and the way the course was, and Sam Burns definitely got screwed by the water ball at the end on 15. Further drives home the point why every Super Bowl has to be played in perfect conditions.
What are you talking about? So, what's your point? That this shows
you... The point is that the U.S. Open was kind of unplayable the way the course was set up because of the rain.
Should they turn it into the indoor sport? Like, is that what you're saying? Dome the U.S. Open?
No, I'm saying it further drives home the point. Would you want to see a Super Bowl played in absolute pouring rain, side winds,
of course not,
and terrible conditions? Exactly.
Right.
So the most important tournament of the year, arguably the United States Open, shouldn't be played in these conditions either.
So what do? You wait until the rain moves?
Wait until it's nice
like today,
out.
We should be playing today?
Yeah.
You know who wouldn't like that? NBC.
Well, tough.
What do you mean tough?
The players all hated it.
Chris.
And so the Super Bowl shouldn't be played in bad conditions,
right?
And neither should the top golf tournaments.
Right. You know who would not have been seeing J.J. Spawn's comeback? Everyone who's working today. Come on.
They would have just been watching it on their.
You got one more?
Well. Wow,
you have one more?
You really shot that one down.
I sure did.
I don't like that at all.
TJ, help me out here.
I mean, it was golf. I let you two fight
this
that
is you tap out on golf, huh?
Me and George Kittle talk wrestling. You guys can fight golf.
The best stick work you could say all weekend long was Rory McIlroy throwing his stick. It hit his golf bag and popped right back in his hand, and he caught it.
I did see it.
It's one of hey, at least you saw that.
Saw that one,
okay, very good.
Kevin Durant, guys, is going to get moved, and he has a list of teams that he would prefer to go to.
Yes.
Rockets, Heat, San Antonio. I'm looking at a Durant plus Wemby and Fox equals Spurs in the Western Conference Finals next year.
That's not I don't know what the West, man. Every single year now, it could be anybody getting hot and making a run. But how about listen, the Suns are what? They're not happy with what the return is for Durant? Is that what that's the initial
the
thing?
report so far, yeah.
Guess what? I mean, you have no leverage.
Zero.
Right?
You have no leverage.
Zero.
Durant is going to go where he wants to go. That's his MO. That's been his MO of his entire career. He is that good. He can win anyone a championship by joining their team. With Wemby and Fox and Durant and the rest of those young guys, they could absolutely make the Western Conference Finals. This is not an overreaction. They're also, because they're the Spurs, drafting second overall, right? In a couple of Wednesdays, because that's what the Spurs do.
Right.
So, yeah, this wouldn't surprise me at all, but it also wouldn't surprise me. It's like the Suns are like, wait a minute, Desmond Bane just went for 2 good players and 4 first-round picks. You know what Durant should get, but Durant wants out. Everyone knows that you're up against the apron. Words that I never thought I would say with any seriousness. But you got one more over there?
We need one more.
Okay.
All right, we'll get one more.
Thank you.
One more, guys, here on an Overreaction Monday on the 16th of June, 2025. I'm done watching the Red Sox this year. It's over. I'm not watching a single game the rest of the year. Screw this team.
Okay. Sorry, man. I apologize that you lost one of the best players of your lifetime, certainly against my team, which is your hated rival, who currently actually leads the division, is the team you have to beat. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Oh, this is not good right here. Yeah, that's
he wore
not
that
you.
mask yesterday, too.
Yeah, well, one last Wally mask wearing.
And then the dumbass social media team, I know they have nothing to do with it, and they're just doing their job. They post the thank you, Raffy, for all and they play this 3-minute video of him from his rookie year to now. Forget that. What are we doing?
That video's dumbass, but not the headgear. That's not dumbass.
No.
Okay.
Again.
Great. All right.
You hate fun.
No, I don't hate fun.
I hate the Red Sox. Good night.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen. Good one, Jay.
Thanks.
Enjoy that new drop. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.